evening. There have been multiple recent incidents of UFO spottings around all parts of Sydney. We now invite two guests onto the show who have both got corroborating witness accounts of such UFO sightings. Thank you for joining us, Jim and Bob. So Jim, you say you were in Centennial Park last Tuesday when you spotted a UFO. Would you mind please explaining your account?
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I was basically just in the park last Tuesday night, and I was looking up in the sky, admiring all the beautiful stars, and I saw one of them seem to be moving. It seemed to be much closer than millions of light years away. It was just like 30 meters in the air, probably. So I decided to investigate. I got my own drone out and started flying it in the air, and I started following this object in the sky, this unidentified flying object. And I was following it, and then basically it crashed, and my drone crashed into this object. So there were no remnants left of what happened.
Thank you, Jim. And now to you, Bob. You say you were also at Centennial Park around the same time last Tuesday night. What have you to say?
I was flying my drone around, and then all of a sudden this unidentified flying object starts chasing my drone around. And I wasn't exactly sure what to make of it. I tried to get rid of the drone that was following me by just flying around and doing all these erratic maneuvers, but it just kept following me. In the end, my drone and this UFO crashed into one another, and there was nothing salvageable from the wreck, and that was that.
Thank you to both Jim and Bob. We'd now like to welcome in to the studio UFO expert William Wilberman, who has been specializing in the field. William, what do you have to say about these reports?
Well, I want to say thank you for having me on your show, but my fear is that it might be too late. For years, people have been saying, oh, what if the aliens come here sometime soon? But the thing is, they are already among us, and they have been here for way longer than we've even thought possible. I think that these cases are just further examples that make the case that the aliens are already here. This is the work I've been doing as UFO hunter. They call me that in the industry. So I think if you're looking at this case of one gentleman and then the other in the same place, I think it's pretty clear what we're dealing with here. And that is why I'm calling all people to meet this Saturday at Centennial Park in the evening. We are going to together come with our drones, put them in the sky, and we are going to hunt down these UFOs. And we will not leave until we have caught them.
What can we be doing to protect ourselves?
Well, yes, there are a range of things you can do. Find an expert like myself, the UFO hunter, and once you have done that, we will be able to take care of the situation. But you do not know what you are dealing with, so be careful. Otherwise, wearing protective garments, protecting your skin from potential laser attacks, and also the UFO-proof tin hat will help you so that they cannot access their mind control ability.
Thank you, William. We will be sure to be on the lookout for further incidents. On to our next story. The game Exploding Kittens has been exploding in popularity recently, sparking concerns of, do kittens actually explode?